When I come to America, I promised myself to write something in the language, in English, I mean. And my English is not that good. I'm still learning. I'm still trying to speak English. But I mean, to write something in a language that you don't speak, not your native language, it's kind of resistance too. And everyone needs to survive in its place, and language is very important. So I started a poetry project. I named it No One Should Know, because I think that everyone needs to be free. I needed to be free in my country. This is why I wrote all these novels. I wrote them for myself, first of all, to be free, and also to free people in my country, to free the mind. So no one should know. It all started when I wanted to have wings. I hugged myself. I twisted my arms around me and pressed, and so I became the letter X. I searched with my fingertips for an empty place in my back, between the bones, to plant the feather of a phoenix, to be born. Gradually, I raised my feet, and I flew in the void to avoid my fears. I wanted to talk, but I had Jupiter stuck in my throat. I revolved around the sun, but I'm like Venus. I don't belong. I'm colonized by thought, but I'm alone. I mummified my body with my tongue. I heard myself once say, "You are wrong, and it's not worth it. You're definitely wrong." I heard something say, "Don't." I bet I know I'm not. No time, no place. I'm another me from out of space. I run, I fall down. But hey, buddy, you need to calm down. Hey, buddy, you are not a pronoun. No tree can hold my nest. No universe can carry my dust. I'm a conscious void. I'm a deep black hole from the top of me to the bottom. I can swallow the light. I do have the right to have a voice, to throw up the solar system on the social noise. Nobody knows what being an X means. Among all the letters, I'm the only one who has wings. I'm, and I'm now a bast. I'm in third place, but in the last. Almost gone, but here. Almost vanished. Almost vanished, but clear. You can be in a row, can be the gods and the low. You can always say, no one should know, but I'll be always saying, no one should know.
Leaving my home country was was something that I forced to do. I've never wanted to leave the country. I actually refused a lot of requests before that, a lot of suggestions, a lot of proposals for me to leave the country.
Yeah.
In 2016, I had a chance to go to Canada, but I didn't. In 2015, I went to Germany. I could have stayed there, but I didn't. And I had also like proposals to work in journalism in France because I had a blog with France 24 and radio, Monte Carlo Radio,
Yeah.
and I had a chance to work there as a journalist too, and and I've tried after that. After 2017, I had a lot of problems in Algeria. You cannot imagine. I have been trialed 2 times. I've been interrogated a lot of times. I had a lot of troubles with my working. I was not allowed to work. If you see my CV, I only worked I worked like every job I worked, it was only for some months and then I stopped. Because every time I started to work, every time I started something, I had some security stuff there trying to like stop me.
Okay.
So my economical situation was bad, and this was the worst thing. I mean, I could have managed the oppressions, the trials. I could manage everything, but living
Just
without
not
a
being
job.
able to get a job without money.
Yeah, you cannot live. I mean, we're living in a capitalist world. If you don't work, you will not survive.
Yeah.
Bridges carry people, but they also carry meanings. They carry, metaphorically, a lot of meanings. Bridge is also a transition from somewhere to another place, from some who to another who. A bridge is not just a connection. A bridge is also a journey, something we do to change or to be. A bridge is also a link between cultures and between places. I love bridges because the bridges keep the distances short. Small storms. Inside me there are some small storms. Spin and twist. Spin and disappear. At the hidden point of my body. The coldest point. Where piranhas devour my thoughts. Where the waves of the sea freeze. Small storms, maybe 10 of them, or more. They spin in vicious circles. And hurricanes hovering around my cursed hand. Wounded birds are watching closely from a broken branch in a puzzle which no one understands. The death of this rotten seal, complicated by memories. A wheel at the tip of my tongue drops. A thin thread connects my spinal cord to life in a pathetic way. My spit turns into acid, like silver lava of an angry volcano that burns my mouth to melt my nose, then my waxy face, as a not sexually identified snow man.
So this is what Noah should know. It's about everything, not just me. I mean, it's also me because some of them, the ideas are about my feelings too. Because this is what I used to, people tell me in Algeria too. That tell me Noah should know. But in general, it's a message for everyone. It's good to talk about myself, but who's the other but me? As I said also in my poems.
Yeah.
Everyone is just another me for me. I can't just put myself in his body and his skin to see the same things from his perspective. I can imagine myself in others' bodies, in others' minds, how people think. I mean, we all have the same fears, the same culture, the same not culture, but same like way we interact with people. When I was coming here to meet you, I've seen some people here with a car, parents with their kid with bags. I don't know, maybe they were telling him goodbye. Maybe he's going to study here or something. I'm not sure. He was with his bags. They were hugging him with tears, telling him goodbye. Actually, I went through the same thing when I was in Algeria. I felt like it's the same thing. It's just
I mean, it's all the human experience.
It's a human experience, so we're not very different.
Yeah.
Even though we have different perspective of life, different mode of lives, different feelings, different desires, different sexuality, different sex, different things. But these are not differences. This is just avatar, something we shape to live in, or it's not really difference. There's nothing but bad about being different, but difference itself is also an idea. It's just something that we understand it, but it actually was not born with us.
Are we dominated by one color? Green is the dominant color in nature, but is it really sanctified? So this is crazy garden. Red is the color of trees today. Tomorrow, purple. But please, don't care about the grass under us. We step on it. We move. Monkeys are naked, but they still have soul. The birds are dead, but the echo of their tweet still flies. Blue is the color of trees today, and tomorrow, orange. But please, don't breathe the air around us. We smell it, and we burn. Lions are the hot world penguins, and I'm the jungle and the sea. Do you see the fire that became water, the universe that became atom, become autumn, and you become me. And who's me but you? The yellow is the color of trees today, and tomorrow maybe not. It might be you, and we should never be green.